welcome to your first Pilates class for this Femmegineering week. My name is Helena. I am a Pilates instructor and studio owner here in Victoria. I've also done my sports science degree at the Noordwes-universiteit. So for today's class, you will only be needing a mat, and we'll be doing it without shoes. Okay, we'll keep it simple. Pilates movements are quite slow and controlled, so get in tune with your body, really connect, and just enjoy it. Okay, let's start off by standing at the back of our mats. Your feet are fist width apart, nice parallel. Just stand up nice and straight. So I'll be referring to a scoop during our exercises. A scoop is just when you stand like this, you pull in your belly button and you tilt your pelvis backwards. Right, this is obviously your pelvis part. So this is a nice scoop, keeping it tight, pulling in the belly button and just relax. Okay, let's just lean forward and lean back. And feel how your back muscles running down your legs are helping you not to fall over to the front. And when you lean back, feel how the front part of your legs are keeping you upright. Okay. So this is just like a connection exercise. Let's connect our feet to the ground. Let's play around with our balance. Just connect and feel what our bodies are feeling. I can feel my toes working. So feel your toe muscles, your feet muscles. And we go up a bit higher every time. Up, like a calf raise. And up. Working through our feet, up. And let's join with our arms. So you lift up your arms as you go up onto your toes. Reach for the ceiling. Down with the arms, down with the heels. And up. 2. Open up wide and down. And 3. So this is just a warm up. And 4. Are the calves burning a little bit? Do you feel your foot muscles working? 2 more. 1 more. And down. Now we slightly bend our knees, scoop a little bit more. Pull your head back, your chest down. This is what we call a roll down. I'm rolling down vertebra at a time. Down, 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 down. Feel the stretch in your lower back, in your upper back. Let's inhale. And exhale, start pulling with your hammies. Restacking your spine. 1 vertebra at a time. And without lifting the heels, let's just move the arms up. And open. And remember to breathe. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, open up. Let's roll down again. Slightly bend the knees. Pull in the belly button. Scoop chin to chest. And let's go down. Resting our finger points on the floor. Fingertips. Resting our fingertips. Alright, let's bend our knees and stretch. Even if your legs aren't straight yet, perfectly fine. Just go as far as you can go. And breathe. Every time you straighten out, you press your heels into the floor, lengthening the back of your leg. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. And keep your legs straight, well as straight as possible. And let's go back up, restacking your spine. Opening the arms up and down. You don't need to turn, I'm only turning to show you. So right arm up, stretch for the ceiling, pull in your belly button, stomach muscles. Let's lean over to the left. And bring yourself back up, other arm, stretch. And lengthen in your right side, left side. And up, and over. And up, and over. 1 more. Lift up your left arm, right arm up. Let's finish off the other side. And back. And up. Arms behind your back. Connect your hands. And open up your chest by pulling your arms back. Stretching the shoulders. Keep your scoop. And relax. Alright, so if your wrists are sensitive, you can always go onto your elbows. Okay? But let's warm them up a little bit. Connect your hands and just move your hands. Move, move, move. Rotate your wrists. I will give modifications for exercises that are a bit hard on the knees and on the wrists. Okay? Warm up the wrists and relax. Okay. Let's do our roll down again, just for us to go down onto our mats. Slightly bend your knees, scoop your pelvis, chin to chest. Let's roll down. Walk on our hands into our plank. In your plank, hands underneath your shoulders, pulling your shoulders back, scooping your pelvis. So careful not to fall into your pelvis, into your lower back. Lengthen the lower back. Almost like a dog pulling in its tail between its legs. We are going to inhale. As we exhale, move our bums up and back. We call this a downward facing dog in yoga. So feel the lovely stretch in your shoulders, in your hammies. Inhale. And as I go forward with an exhale, I scoop my pelvis and pull my shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, up, inhale, exhale, round my back, just to flatten my back, strong back. Inhale, exhale, just a tip for your hands, try to use your fingers, alright, strong hands, but just lean onto your wrists. Inhale, exhale, forward. Last one, inhale, exhale back. And let's start to bend the knees, touch the mat and lift. Can you see I'm pushing my bum back? 2 and lift. Let's go 3 and breathe. Try to find your zen. And 5, 6. Can you deepen the stretch? Every time you straighten out your legs. 2 more. And 1 more. And put down our knees. This is what we call our rest position. Flat feet. And relax. This is one of my most favorite movements or exercises, the rest position. And let's lift up onto our hands and our knees. Right, we are going to lift up the left arm, bend the elbow, pull it close by, close near your side, up towards the ceiling, and you look at your elbow, look at the ceiling. Use your hand that's in the ground and rotate yourself. You bring this arm down, push through, underneath, stretch the back of your shoulder, the shoulder blade part, and you lift up and breathe and stretch and go through. And 3, inhale, same arm, and down, and 4, and down. Last one, 5, reach up with your elbow, look at your elbow, and down. And place your hand next to the other one. So this is a nice rotation exercise. So imagine your rib cage rotating from your hips, your pelvis. Alright, other arm, right elbow, bend. Pull it up towards the ceiling, stretch, look at your elbow, and push through. Stretch the back of your shoulder blade. And inhale up. And exhale. And 3, up. And exhale. And 4. and back onto your arms. Let's get off from the wrists. Alright, option 1, you stay on your wrist. Option 2, go onto your elbows. Okay, it's a little bit harder on the elbows, even though it's lighter on your wrist, because then the shoulders work harder. Alright, very important is strong shoulders. By that, I mean you don't lean or sink into your shoulders, you keep them strong. Option 1, arms straight. Option 2, on your elbows, elbows underneath the shoulders, strong elbows. We're tucking the toes into the mat. Remember to pull in the belly button. So let's quickly just practice the scoop motion on our all fours position. Pull in your belly button and scoop. Alright, strong shoulders as well, even though your arms are straight. Pull your shoulders back, long neck, and let's lift up our knees just 5 centimeters off from the ground. And we hold 10, 9, 8, look at your hands, are they strong? 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, relax. Alright, let's do it again. Let's add some movement with our knees. Okay, back onto our hands and our knees. Straighten out your neck, pull back your shoulders, strong back, scoop your pelvis. Ready? And lift up the knees. Now we open up the knees and touch the knees. Open up as wide as you can and touch. 3, 4. Can you concentrate on a strong back? Can you pull in your belly button, keeping your lower back flat? 4. I'm feeling my glutes, my bum muscles when I open up my knees. I hope you feel it too. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Oh, and relax. Let's flatten out our feet, sit back into our rest position. Whew, it's a workout for the triceps as well. Just breathe and relax. Okay, let's lift up our bum. Now we go down onto our elbows. Everyone is down here now. Okay, so quickly just sink into your shoulders and lift up again. And that's where you keep it. That's where you keep your form. Alright, with this as well, pull in your belly button. Let's glide out the left leg, point your toe. And now without moving my hips, I'm lifting up my leg as straight as I can. Backwards, touch, down, lift, 2, and down. And can you see I'm not sinking into my lower back. I'm holding my scoop. 5, 6. Can you feel your right glute, right bum muscle working? 8. For stabilizing the hip, 9. Last one. Keep the leg up. Let's bend our knees 90 degrees. Flex your foot. And it's now like we're lifting up the ceiling with our heel, pulsing up. 3, 4, 5. Keep contracting the stomach muscles, squeezing your glute. And 8, 9, 10. And let's drop the knee. I felt my right glute. The left one was lifting. Beautiful. Alright. Strong shoulders. Put it in your belly button, the stomach muscles. Slide the right foot out. Point your toe. Careful not to lean over to the left side now. Use your abdominal muscles. Let's lift up a straight leg. 1. And touch. 2. Without opening the hips. 3. Pulling in the belly button. 4. And 5. Can you feel your right bum muscle working? The leg is completely straight. 7, 8, 9. Keep it up there. Let's bend it 90 degrees. Flex your foot and let's lift up the ceiling. 1, 2. Controlling our hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. arms again, downward dog. And now you walk with your hands back to where we are standing. You're doing our balance exercise now. So relax and realign. Inhale, exhale, roll that back. And stand up and relax. Okay, so for our balance exercise, you can turn towards the screen, hands on the hips. Now very important, when you stand on one leg like flamingo, you focus on feeling the side of your hip, your glute muscle. Sometimes we fall into our hips. This is an unstable hip, okay? If you fall into your hip, I want you to get that feeling of pulling yourself up. Alright, so this is an instability in the hip, and this is a strong hip. Now, let's start on the left leg. Hands on your hips. Feet are nice and parallel, so it's straight forward. Slightly move all your weight onto your left leg with a slight bend in the knee. So no straight locked knee. Alright, soft knee. Lift up your right knee. Now we're doing hip circles. So this is for healthy hips, keeping the movement in our hips. Alright, strong hips. I lift up my knee, I open up to the side, keeping my hips still. Rotate backwards, keep kicking it back, and bring it to the front again. And 2, open up the knee, keeping your balance. If you feel you're falling over, you can always grab hold of a chair, just for support. 3, and open, and breathe. 4, without moving the upper body. 5, my foot is working, my toes are working, and my one hip, the standing hip. And last 2, and last 1. And now we change direction. Alright? Kicking it back and climbing over the fence. And 2, woo, the glute is burning. And 3, maybe your calf is burning as well. 4, keep breathing. 5, and 6. If you're feeling a snapping sound in your hip, just contract your stomach muscles more and squeeze your bum to stabilize the hip. Last 1. Woo, and relax. I know. This one is burning. Okay, move on to your right leg. Slightly bend your knee. Lift up your knee. And legs open up to the side. Kicking it back and bringing it forward. Again, if you need to grab hold of a chair, it's fine. Just try to balance all by yourself. You can put your fingertip on the chair and use this glute. Move your hip. The biggest range of motion you can manage. 2 more. And last 1. Do you feel your standing hip? And let's reverse the direction, kicking it back, climbing over the fence. Oh my goodness, what am I saying? 2, and 3. My default setting is Afrikaans. 4, and 5. Can you feel your right glute burning? 6. If your hip is making a noise, use your stomach muscles and your glute. Last 1. And relax. All done. Woo! It's burning in the calf, in the foot, in the glute. Alright. We need to do some squats. A Pilates class always has some squats and some lunges. Alright. So your feet are like hip width apart. Pull in. It's really difficult to really pull in your belly button. So after this class, if you go home, try to practice it. Even if you're driving in your car. Or not yet. No, you're all matrics. I hope. Doesn't matter. Driving in a car, pull in your belly button. As you're standing, pull in your belly button. Really connect with the deeper stomach muscles, the pelvic floor muscles. Okay. So let's stretch out my arms to the front. Your knees are in line with your feet. I'm pulling in my belly button, I'm pulling down my shoulders, and I sit back in my squat. As I go down, I lift up my arms next to my ears. Straight arms, shoulders pull back, and I lift back up. And I go down. 2, feel the stretch in your glutes, and go down. If your knees get uncomfortable, just make the movement smaller. Don't have to go down that far. So from the side, squat, and up. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep the weight in your heels, and lift up the heels. Sit back as if you're sitting onto a chair, sitting down on a chair. 3 more. Turning back, 2 more. Last one. Let's hold. Move all the way onto the right leg. Let's slide out the left leg, slide back in. 2, 3. Straight arms, pull the shoulders back. 5, 6. I'm keeping my knee in line with my foot. 7 and 8. My arms are working. 9 and 10. And let's go over onto the left side and slide out. 1. Pull in your stomach muscles. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Look in front of you. 9, 10. And let's step back and relax. Well done. Just hang forward. Swing yourself around your legs. Relax. Whew. Okay, come back up. Let's go on to our mats again. So, at the back of the mat, let's do a roll down, chin to chest. Go down, walk onto your hands. And from there, just drop your knees and sit back into your rest position. Alright. We love doing back extension exercises. So for this we need to go lie on our stomachs. If this makes you uncomfortable, just do 3 or 4 reps or how many you can manage, and you can just stop and go back into your rest position. Okay, especially if you're not used to back extension exercises, maybe if you have a small little headache and there's too much tension in your neck and your head already, then just wait in your rest position or try, as I said, some reps and then you relax. Okay, so let's go down onto our stomachs with our hands underneath the forehead. Alright, so even though, I'm going to speak like this otherwise you won't hear me, even though we're on our stomachs and we're working the back muscles, legs, glutes, upper back, lower back, we still want to use our core muscles, okay, abdominal muscles. So, as we lay here, legs together, pull in your belly button, it's like you're lying and you're scooping, straight legs. We lift up the left leg and go down, and lift up and down. And you might feel it in your hammy, in your glute, in your lower back. But I want your abdominal muscles to support your lower back. Pull them in. And 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 9. Last one, keep it up. Now we pull our leg to the side and back. Try to keep the hips completely still. 3, feel your glute working. 4, and your hammy. 5, and lower back. 6, try to keep your shoulders relaxed. 8, 9, I'm still using my abs. 10, and relax. And let's lift the right leg, straight leg up and down. Lift up 2 and down. 3, keeping my legs as close as possible together. 4, lift 5, keep breathing. 6, relax your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, so many instructions. 10, keep it there. Open up towards the side. 1 and back. Keeping the hips still. 2, there's no movement there. 3, 4, try to keep the height of your leg. And 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and relax, quickly push yourself up. Oh, feel the back stretching into your rest position. And breathe. Feel how you're lengthening your lower back after we just worked it. And let's go lie down on our sides. Okay, so onto our sides. You can use your arm as a pillow. Let's bend our knees. Keeping your feet in front with your bum. Alright. So still, if we lay on our sides, we still should be able to scoop our pelvis, pull in the belly buttons. Okay. Legs are on top of each other, feet are touching. You can use your hand to remind your hip not to move. Alright. So we'll be lifting up the top leg without falling back. Okay, keeping the hips completely still. 2. Let's continue going. 3. Use your glute. The bum. 5 and 6 and 7. I'm pulling in. 8 and 9. Let's lift and keep it there. Hold. 10, 9. Using your bum. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's kick out that leg. Keep it in line with your hip. Let's drop the straight leg and lift. Again, bum muscles. 3, lift. 4. I'm trying not to move my hips. And 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. And this is a trickier one. You want to rotate your leg in your hip. So turn the knee and the foot up towards the ceiling and turn them down towards the floor. And up, you should feel your bum on fire. It's burning. 3, and down. 4, and down. Still putting in your abs. 6, and 7, and 8, 9, last one, 10, and drop your leg. Let's bend this leg and knee towards the ceiling, foot down on the floor, straighten the lower one. Okay, if you feel like you want to fall over, you can use your fingertips. We focus on the lower leg now, the straight one. Alright, flex your foot. So this is a pointed foot, this is a flexed foot. Pulling up your toes. Now feel your inner thigh, lift the leg. 1 and down. 2, still pulling up your abs. 3, pulling in and up. 5 and 6 and 7. I'm feeling it there. 8 and 9, and keep it there. Small pulses up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep it there. Let's bend the knee and pull in the knee and kick it out, keeping the heart. And 2, kick through the heel. 3, are you still contracting your core? 4 and 5, feeling your inner thigh. 6 and 7, 8 and 9. Last one. 10. And relax. This bum, this inner thigh. Let's lift ourselves up and switch over to the other side. Okay? Both knees are bent. My feet are in line with my bum. I'm using my hand to remind my hip not to move around and activate your core. Okay, feet stay together. Just lift up the top knee and down. Lift 2 and down. My hip is not falling backwards as I'm lifting my knee. 4. Feeling the glute. 5. The gluteus. Bum muscle. And 7. And 8. 9. Let's keep it there. 10. 9. Squeezing your glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten out the leg. Flex your foot and down. 1 and up. Please keep your legs straight. Keep your hips from moving. Use your core. Lift. I'm using the glute as well. Be careful not to bring your leg forward and use your hip flexors. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Let's keep the leg there. Remember the rotations. Knee up, foot up and down. I'm rotating in my hip joint. Small movements. Knee down, knee up. Down and up. Last 4, 3 and 2. Owie, owie, 1. And relax the leg. Bend the knee, place the foot on the floor. Straighten out the lower leg. Okay? You can squeeze your glutes as well. Keep your hand in front of you for balance, not relying on it completely. Use your inner thigh, lift up with a flexed foot. 2 and 3. Lift. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's bend the knee and pull it in. Kick through your heels, straighten your leg. 2, 3. Did you forget about your core? 4 and 5 and 6, 7. It's working. 8. Ouch. 9 and 10. And relax your leg. Let's roll onto our backs. Whew. Just relax. You can pull in your knees, grab hold with your hands, and just roll slightly from side to side. Oi. Alright. Now, both feet are down. It's fist width apart between your knees and your feet. And your feet are comfortable, a comfortable distance between, a comfortable distance from your sitting bones, your bum. Okay, so most of you might know this as a glute bridge because you're lifting up. But with Pilates, we're doing it very controlled. with some cues to do it perfectly. Okay? So, arms next to your side, you can stretch out your arms, fold your scapulas, your shoulder blades underneath your upper back. Now let's start by pressing in the lower back into the floor. So you can feel you're using your legs, but I want you to use your abdominal muscles to pull in the belly button, press the lower back into the floor. You can grip your mat with your feet, use your toes, hold on to the mat, and start squeezing your bum. And we lift up our tailbone, then our lower back, then our middle back, and our bum is up. If you feel your lower back, please lower yourself down a little bit and scoop a little bit more. If you don't scoop when you're up here, you feel it hurting. So scoop, squeeze your glutes, and roll back down. Middle back, lower back, tailbone, neutral pelvis, small gap. Inhale, exhale, lower back into the floor, squeeze your glutes, lift up one vertebra at a time. Up there, I want you to press your big toes into the floor. Feel the hammies activating, squeeze the bum a little bit more. If you look down at your knees, are they opening up? Are you activating your inner thighs, pulling them in? And let's go down. So if you really concentrate really hard, this can be quite a challenging exercise, believe it or not. Imprint, squeeze your glutes, lift up. Now hold it there. If you look down, I want you to have your pubic bone higher than your hip bones. Squeezing your glutes, your inner thighs, lift up your arms. Let's try this. Lift up one leg. This is a tabletop. It looks like table. And down. Lift up the other leg. If you're cramping, you can take a pause and try again. Lift and switch. If you quickly want to feel your hips, are they moving? They shouldn't move. They shouldn't tilt from one side to the other as you are lifting. 3 more, lift, arms up. Squeeze your glutes. 1 more, up and up. Both feet are flat. Lift up. Drop your arms behind your head, stretch your arms out, and now take your time, scoop your pelvis down, one vertebra at a time. Oh, feel the lovely stretch in your back. And arms over, legs in. Just again from side to side. You should feel it in your bum and your hammies and your inner thighs. Okay. Legs are down. So let's start with some core exercises. So right now remember you can do 100 sit-ups if you don't activate all the core underneath the 6-pack muscles. Alright, so pull in your belly button. Pull your bladder muscles up and in. It's complicated, it sounds weird. But that's how it works. The inner core muscles. Intertwine your hands. Put them behind your head. Oh, feel the nice stretch in your chest. Now lift up your elbows to the corner of your eyes. Pull in your belly button. Press your lower back into the floor. We are inhaling. And as you exhale, try to lift up your chest without your stomach muscles bulging out. And down. Exhale. 2 and down. And 3. If you go down, don't relax everything. 4. Exhale. 5. Try to not to use your neck muscles. 6. Only your core. And 7. And 8. Exhale. 9. And 10. And relax for a moment. it look like this. You will lift up one leg, pull the knee in, rotate past the leg, and down. Let's go, lift up, and turn, one, and down. Lift other leg, turn towards the other side. Exhale, two, and down. Other side. And you should feel it burning or starting to work in your oblique, your side stomach muscles. And four. Do not relax your core as you go down. And five. Turn and lift. It's not just falling to the side. Six. And seven. And eight. Hopefully you're starting to feel a burn in your core. Keep your pelvis still. 9. Last one. 10. And rotate. Oi, oi, oi. And relax. And breathe. Hopefully you felt it in the middle as well as in your sides. Let's straighten out the legs, straighten out the arms. So for the last 10 minutes, let's just stretch and breathe. I want you to lift up your arms, bring in your legs, take your left leg, bend and cross over. Like a oomie, wat sy koerant lees. Reading the paper. This is a tannie. Hierdie oom sit in die koerant lees. Alright. Now we're going to stretch the left bum muscle. Lift up your right knee. Take your left arm in between your legs. Grab hold of the front part of your knee. Right arm goes around. Intertwine your hands. And now we just pull in the knee. Pull in the knee. In. Can you feel the left hip area, inner thigh, hip, bum muscles stretching as you pull in? Breathe and pull. See if you can deepen the stretch. 5 more. 4 more. Now we just relax. And put the leg down. Let's switch legs. Right leg up. Lift up your left knee. My right hand goes through my 2 legs. Grab hold of the front part of my knee. Left arm around. Intertwine your fingers. Oh, this one is a lot tighter. You might also feel a slight imbalance. Everyone has an imbalance. One glute might be tighter. And one hammy, one shoulder. Don't worry too much about that. Just notice and be aware. Keep on putting your knee in and in. So Pilates teaches us to move mindful. So you think about what you're doing. Even if you're doing a 1 Pilates class a week, you will go home and you will think, how are you standing, how are you sitting, how's your posture? If you're moving up the stairs, can you feel your bum, your glute muscles activating? Just think how you move throughout your day. If you sit a long period of time when studying, or you hunching your back, we tend to do that as we get tired, but don't sit down for too long. Just move mindful and relax. Okay, grab hold of your left foot. So even if your hand is already tight, it doesn't matter. Okay, with both hands. So now I'm lifting up my right heel as well. And you can see both knees are bent. And now I straighten out both legs, keeping my right leg close to the floor and bring it in. and 2. Bending both. Straightening out both. I'm stretching this hammy. And 4. Stretch out 5. And 6. Last 2. 7. Last 1. 8. And relax. Grab hold of the right foot with both hands. Keep your left heel close to the floor. And let's straighten out 1. And bend. And 2. Lengthen and hammy. 3. Even if you stop here, it's perfectly fine. 4. You do you. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And relax. I want your arms out to the side. Knees just close together. Relax. Let's let the knees fall over to the one side and then the other side. You go on one side, then the other. Keeping your shoulders down. Feel how lovely this feels for the lower back. Just feel it moving. And 3. And 2. Last 1. And stop in the middle. Right. Straighten out your left leg. Lift up your right leg in tabletop. And throw your knee over to the left. Grab hold with your left hand. And turn your head towards the right. If you feel your back cracking, then you release something there, so it's fine. Left leg up, right leg straight. Throw your left knee over. Grab hold with your right hand. Look over to the left. Feel the glutes stretching and the back stretching. And up. Let's do it one more time. Don't hold the stretch for too long. Right knee up, tabletop. Throw it over to the left. Grab hold and look over towards the right. And bring it back. Left leg up. Throw over. Look over to the left. And back and relax. Okay, so arms are straight above your head, legs are straight. This is what we call a roll up. So we lift up our arms, our head and our chest and try to see if you can sit up straight. This is just like coming up in a nice way. And lean forward. Try to flex your feet, grab hold of your toes or your legs. Pull yourself down. Okay, let's turn over onto our stomachs. I want your left hand underneath your forehead and pull your right foot in towards your bum. This is a quad stretch. And breathe. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, switch arms, switch legs. Grab hold of your left foot with your left hand. Pull it in. Scoop your pelvis. Squeeze your bum. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Push yourself up. Back into your rest position. Alright. Then we turn onto our bum. Your front foot, let's say your right leg is bent to the front. Your left leg is bent to the back. You grab hold of your left shin with your left hand. Lift up your right arm and side bend over to the left. your right arm down, left arm over, and again, right arm up and over, side bend, and lift, other arm over. Put your right hand behind your head. I want you to reach with your right elbow towards your left knee. So go down, go touch the knee, and lift up, open up. And 2, down, and lift and open. And 3, down, lift and open. And 4, and relax. Now we switch legs. Alright. Grab hold of your right shin. Lift up your left arm, side bend over. And down, right arm over. And left arm over. And over. We sit up straight, left hand behind your head. And turn down towards your right knee. And up and open. And 2, go down, lift and open. And 3, down and open. Last one. Down and open and relax. We turn onto our hands and our knees. All fours position. Just stand up nicely, tuck your toes, pull in your belly button, lift up our bum, push it back. And now we keep our legs straight, keep our feet flat, well as straight as possible, and walk with small steps towards your hands until you can stand on your legs without your arms. Just hang heavy, swing from side to side without falling over. And we slightly bend our knees, inhale, and as you exhale, roll back up. Slowly re-stacking your spine. Pull your arms back, lift them up. Open up your chest. Again, up and open and relax. And that concludes our session. Well done, ladies. I hope you all had fun.